And so often, this is the problem that we come up against, of not enjoying where we are now, but delaying the joy until the guy comes, until the house comes, until we get the promotion, until we go on holidays. And often this is a sort of subtle underlying current to our lives. It's a level of dissatisfaction that kind of gnaws away at us and doesn't allow for full satisfaction and fulfillment in any moment. And so let's take an exercise now. Just take out your Build Healthy Habits journal and grab a pen. And at the top of a page, you're going to write, I'll be happy when. And underneath that, you're going to fill at least a page with all the things that, even if they're not right at the forefront of your mind, somewhere in your being, you've got this little thing of there's even maybe a slight delaying of gratification, waiting for that thing to arrive. So it might be, I'll be happy when we get a new car. I'll be happy when my partner starts behaving like A, B, or C. I'll be happy when my flatmates do X, Y, or Z. I'll be happy when I can fit into that dress. You're really pulling out all the little and big stories that are in your being around delaying happiness until. So pause the video now and just take some time. I'll be happy when. And then you can come back to the video when you're complete. So you should have at least a page of I'll be happy whens. Put down the journal now and put down your pen. And just close your eyes. And see or feel or get a sense of all of those things, whether it's people or experiences or events or items that are going to come into your life. See them all swirling around you. And notice that there's a part of you, a part of your happiness, that's invested in them. Invite a mentor or guide to join you now, a divine being, and ask that divine being to cut the energetic cords between you and those things, those events, those people. And as the cords are being cut, feel that happiness that's been invested in those things coming back into you. Feel the happiness flowing back into your being. Make sure all the cords are cut now. All this attachment to happiness when. And as the cords are cut, feel yourself filled with the happiness that you thought that you had to wait for. And when you're filled with that happiness that you are holding outside of yourself, just invite to join you a separate part of yourself. It's the part of you that stops you from experiencing this happiness every day. Let's call her the killjoy part of you. Maybe she's overly sensible, or she's a little bit too realistic, or she's just slightly dubious of happiness. Invite her, the one that says, don't be happy now, hold off. What is their story? How are they trying to protect you? Let them speak to you now and let them tell you What's their perspective, and why are they recommending this approach of delayed joy, delayed happiness? How do they see it benefiting you? And when they've really described to you why they're here, what their purpose is, what they're trying to protect you from, perhaps you'll choose to let them know that you wish to take a different path now, that you're okay with being happy every day, that you like to be happy every day, and that you don't need to wait. Just let them know that now. And happy for you might look like content or ease or fulfilled, or it might look joyous and laughing and so forth. But whatever that very full feeling of just being happy in your being is, let them know that is something that you are ready for. And now I wonder if you might ask her whether she would be willing to play a different role in your life. Rather than being the killjoy or delaying your joy, perhaps she could be an agent of permission. Perhaps she could give you permission to be kind to yourself, to love yourself, to slow down and to stop, to welcome in joy. Would she be willing to play that role of allowing those things to come into your life? And if she is, then you can let her merge with the present day you, comfortable in her new role. And if there's a different role that feels more appropriate to her, but is still in alignment with your highest and best, then reach an agreement that that will be her role. And then let them merge with the present day you. And then bring your awareness back to the present moment. Feel your breath moving in your belly. And you'll only be able to open your eyes when all parts of you are in alignment and you're ready to carry on this process perfectly automatically of its own accord without you having to think or do a thing. And when you are in alignment, you'll be able to open your eyes when you're ready.